So today we're going to be dealing with black mould, how to treat it, how to cure it, and how to prevent it coming back. It's a lengthy process, but it'll be well worth it. And if you don't know what black mould is, it's this stuff. Okay, and here is the area we're going to be working with today. It's this massive area. This is the worst affected place. And we've also got it going along the windowsill and along the window. And in that corner as well. It's disgusting stuff, black mould. So black mould is really harmful for your health. It's definitely not good to breathe in. It's really horrible and nasty stuff and needs to be dealt with appropriately. So the first stage is going to be doing is removing everything from the affected areas. That's these, so we don't get any mess on them because it's quite a messy process. Going to get rid of the shells as well, and I've also spotted another bit in the corner, not a problem, we can do that, and these curtains as well. So now let's go over to the time lapse. So right, so now we've got everything off, and it's looking pretty clear in here to go ahead. What you need next is a hot bucket of water with some bleach in it to clean it out, and a clean sponge to sponge off all the dirt. Back to the time lapse. Okay, so as you can see, we have cleaned the windowsill off really nicely compared to last time. Let's just get before and after. Before and after. Right, however, it's not come off the ceiling. We have tried, as you can see, but we should give you a bit of backstory. The damp problem in here was solved years ago, so this is actually just dry black mould. It's not fresh. That is all dried on. It's all flat now, we've got rid of all the high spots. So now what we need to do is add our treatment. Okay, to treat our walls, I will be using Polycell stain block. It's trade industrial stuff. It's got lots of warnings all over the bottle, but basically it's trade and it blocks the stain from coming back. Never had any problems with this. It's incredibly awful stuff. You should be wearing a dust mask when you apply this. So you've also got to open the windows and make sure it's well ventilated. Yeah, but read the instructions, you should be fine. Just going to open the others and back to the time lapse. Okay, so this is after the first coat. So as you can see, already looks better. Less mould. Just where it's really bad, we're going to go over on a second coat. And then for the windowsill areas, what I like to do is just spray it on the brush and then tap away. And as you can see, we're just going to go over on a second coat, but it is looking a lot better. See, look, you can hardly notice it anymore. Well, you can, but mainly gone. Right, second coat time. That is what it looks like now with two coats. It's looking all white, isn't it? All white! Oh, sorry, a bad joke. And you're not trying to set it back to white, but you are trying to make it look less predominant. Here's the one in the corner. So I'm going to let that dry out and then we'll be back after lunch. It's all properly dried, as you can see. It feels really nice. It's all hardened. Now I've gone around with a bit of fill around the edges because what I intend to do now, because the damage was so vast, you can see it's basically half the ceiling. I'm trying to go over it with this stuff. Bathroom Plus paint mold protection for 5 years, and it's in pure brilliant white. We're going to do the whole ceiling so it all blends in really nicely, and just in case I missed like the tiniest patch, we've got the big paint there. And I know some people are going to say in the comments, you only need one coat of that other stuff, but because the damage was so bad in here, I thought 2 coats are better than 1. And if you're going to do it right the first time. Big believer in that. If you've got a job like this, which is quite toxic, and you only really want to do it once, then you should only do it once and do it right. And that's what we're doing. We're going a little bit OTT so we never have to come back. And just down here we've got a little tutorial going on about how to use a painting tray the most effectively, and that will be going up on screen now if you want to watch that. But it's looking good. But this is why you do the whole ceiling, because if we come around here to the entrance, you can see what's been painted and what hasn't. Maybe if we came around here a bit more, you can definitely see that this side has been painted and it's all nice and shiny, and this side is looking kind of grey and old. You really wouldn't know from this morning that this was a mouldy ceiling, because now it's all going to blend in, it's all going to be one, and it's all going to look very nice, prim and proper. And there we go. Once you've added the second coat, it looks amazing, and it's completely gone. There's no sign that there was ever mould in this room, and that is how you get rid of mould. Obviously, once you've got the outside problems fixed, this is what it looks like now, and there is no more mould. There's not even an indication that there was any mould in this room, and it looks brilliant.